joining us as always. If we can get your thoughts on the win at Houston, please, and what we expect to see as you're back on the road Saturday to take on USF.
Yeah, I was really pleased with our guys. Anytime you go on the road in conference play, it's always a challenge. And even though we didn't get off to the best of starts, gave up a couple of big plays due to missed tackle here and there, and had the early turnover. I mean, our guys responded in an outstanding fashion. We played a very tough game. I thought we played physical. We were able to maintain balance. Offensively, defensively. You take out the two big plays that Houston had. I thought we were able to shut them down, and you stop in the run game and being able to contain the quarterback and their explosive receivers. There was a couple things that we have to continue to improve on. The block punt there late in the game is just something that we can't have. But all in all, I thought our guys played at a high level. Really pleased with the way that we're progressing through the season, and we know we have another challenge coming up this week, going down to Tampa against another very athletic and a talented football team in South Florida. It's one of the best defenses in our league. They've got some young playmakers on the offensive side that can yet to account for, and once again, just a very, very talented group.
Before we go to questions, Coach, I should have asked you maybe a few words about Brady White as the Americans Offensive Player of the Week and the progression you've seen him make during the course of the season.
Yeah, I think Brady's playing at a very high level. He's playing with a lot of confidence. He's got some great playmakers around him, and he's doing a wonderful job of carrying this not only this offense but this football team. And that's going to be something that we're going to need to continue throughout the back half of this season. And I think as each week goes by, his confidence levels has continued to rise. One thing I was most pleased with is that he utilized his legs a little bit more here this past week. Had the touchdown run on the scramble. Had a couple other opportunities that I thought being able to extend plays was big for us in the last contest. And he's throwing the ball at a very high level. Our O-line's doing a nice job giving him time and protection. Receivers are able to create separation, and he's locating the ball where it needs to be. So really pleased with Brady and the level that he's playing with.
Coach, we'll take questions for Coach Mike Norvell, please. Star 1 on your telephone keypad to join the queue, and the operator will introduce you. Let me ask the first one then. When you look at a team like USF coming in, how dangerous is a team, coming off what was really a heartbreaking loss for them, when they really went toe-to-toe with a top 25 team in Cincinnati and lost it on a field goal at the gun? Was that, do you go in knowing that you're going to be looking at a team that's potentially is talented enough to hang with some of the really elite teams, but might have a little more motivation to finish the game?
Well, I mean, it's a talented football team. You look at the last couple of weeks. They played Temple there to the very end. It was a 10-point game. That game could have went either direction. Same thing with Cincinnati. I mean, I think their field goal kicker, missed 4 opportunities throughout that game, or play here, play there, would have been a different outcome. But we know we're playing a good football team, and having to go on the road, we expect to get their best shot. It's their senior day. We've truly got to focus on ourselves, making sure that we go and execute at a high level. You just have to turn on film and see the talent of this team, and so our kids understand that, and we got to have a great week of preparation.
Thanks, Coach. Do we have other questions for Coach Norvell, please? Star 1 on your telephone keypad, if so. Coach, an easy week for you here, at least. Thanks so much for your time. Look forward to talking to you next Monday.